And what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and thank you for joining me here for your free picks for Friday, January 26th. Well, guys, as we approach the end of the month, we have another decent, more than decent, very big weekend ahead of us. There's no EPL this weekend because we have some FA Cup games, and even though I really hate the cup matches, especially betting on them, I decided to talk about a couple of games we have going on Friday and Saturday as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. And of course, when we get to Saturday and Sunday, we'll have those parlay of the day as well. Those two parlays for Saturday and Sunday. So stay tuned for that as well, guys. And of course, if you want more free picks, go up to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel and check it out. Check out all the different sports. I know that the NFL is coming to the end. There's NBA going on, NHL and stuff like that. So check it out, guys. If you want my premium picks, simply click the link in the description of this video or go up to the Pickdawgz website, go to that premium section. Uh, there's a list of handicappers up there. So if you scroll down, you'll see me as well. Click on it, see how my past picks have been doing, and sign up for one of those daily pass, 3-day passes, or 7-day pass if that's something you want to do. As for Friday, guys, I have five free picks for you. Like I said, we have a couple of games in the FA Cup. We have one matchup in Bundesliga, one in Serie A, and one in the French League One, which is back after they had their cup competition going on last weekend. Let's get this show on the road, guys. Chelsea versus Aston Villa in the FA Cup. This is round four of the FA Cup. It's a single leg matchup. And I think this one could be very interesting because Chelsea has now won their last seven home games in a row. They haven't lost any of their last nine home games, and they are on a two-game winning streak after beating Fulham in the EPL and beating Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup just a few days ago, 6-1. Now, I know that it seems like they have won that game quite easily, and they did. They got the job done in the first half alone. But this was just 3 days ago, and I think that they could be a little bit tired here. And because of the fact that they still have a bunch of injured players, I think this is a decent chance for Aston Villa, who is also undefeated in their last three games, who lost only one of their last six overall. And we know that Aston Villa is a very, very capable team. We know that they can score goals. We know that they can defend well. And we know that they're still very close to the top of the table in the EPL. So we can't simply write them off just because they're playing against Chelsea on the road, against the team that has been playing so well at home as of late. So uh, we are talking about Chelsea here, and they have disappointed us so many times this season already. I'm gonna go with Aston Villa on the double chance here at minus 132. With this being a single leg matchup, there's always potentially a chance for a penalty shootout after. I don't think there's overtime. I think they go straight to the penalty shootout. And I think that's something we might see in this game. So I'm taking Aston Villa on the double chance at minus 132. In the next FA Cup matchup that I decided to talk about is between Tottenham and Manchester City. Two teams with outstanding offenses, two teams that are getting a bunch of players back from the injury list. James Madison is back for Tottenham, Kulusevski as well. Lo Celso and a few other players are back. Are very close to being back for Tottenham, but as of right now, they will not be ready to play in this game. They still have a few players who are playing in the Asian League and African Cup of Nations, while Manchester City on the other side, Ederson is still questionable for that goal, and I don't think he'll be playing here. But they are getting Haaland back, and we know that they got De Bruyne back just a couple of weeks ago, and he's already been lighting it up. And I think this is going to be a highly exciting game. I think we're going to see a lot of chances in this one. There's not going to be much defense, especially for Tottenham, and that means that they will have to go for it in that attacking end. And they are more than capable of scoring goals. They have been doing it so well this season. They have been looking so good in that attacking end, but I don't think that either side can keep a clean sheet here. So both teams to score on over 2.5, minus 150. It is a bit juiced, I agree. We could use it in a double with something else, but then I would rather just take over 2.5 or just both teams to score one of those. But if you want to pick as a single, maybe take both teams to score and over 3.5 because I wouldn't be surprised to see 4 or 5 goals in this game. So Tottenham versus City. both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at -150. Now we are off to Germany and the Bundesliga matchup that we have on Friday between Eintracht Frankfurt and Mainz. Eintracht is now plus 105 actually, and the price has gone up a little bit. But Mainz has been doing a decent job as of late. They're still trying to escape the relegation zone, and now they have lost only one of their last 5 games, and they have scored at least a goal in each of their last 3 games. Now, their offense is slowly picking up. Their defense is getting a little bit better with every game. But then again, Eintracht Frankfurt on the other side, when playing at home, has scored 15 goals in 8 games and conceded only 8. Uh, Mainz on the road is averaging just shy of 1 goal per game. And they are coming into this game with a few missing players. However, Eintracht's defense has been a little bit sloppy as of late, and potentially this is going to be a chance for Mainz to do something in this game. But instead of choosing the sides, I'm going to go with both teams to score at -127 in this one. And if anybody gets the second goal, good job for them. But I think we're going to see at least one on each side in this Bundesliga matchup on Friday. In the Italian Serie A, guys, we have Cagliari playing against Torino in what should be a fairly even matchup, if you ask me, because Torino is not scoring a lot of goals when playing on the road this season. They have scored only uh, 6 goals in 10 games. However, their defense has been quite solid with only 12 conceded goals in those 10 games. Cagliari, on the other side, when playing at home, is averaging 1.3 scored goals, but they are conceding 1.6. So I think that Torino, because they are the team with a little bit more quality, in my opinion, and the team that has been coached well over the last couple of seasons, I think they will get on the scoreboard, but I also don't think they can keep a clean sheet. So with that in mind, guys, like I said, it's going to be a tight matchup. I wouldn't be surprised to see it ending in a draw. So that might be one of the bets that I'm gonna take for half a unit or something like that. But as a pick here, guys, I'm gonna go with both teams to score. It's plus 100 even money. Like I said, it's gonna be a tight game, but I also wouldn't be surprised to see a 1-1 or maybe even 2-1 result for either side. So that's gonna be my pick for this one. The last pick of this video, guys, is in the French League One between Lyon and Rennes. The only game in the French League One on Friday. And Lyon was playing a little bit better as of late. They actually won 5 of their last 6 games. They had a couple of friendly matches during that period, so maybe we shouldn't count those. But they have been showing some signs of life, and they have been scoring some goals finally. They are coming into this game with a few suspensions, few missing players, few injuries as well. So their depth might be reduced a little bit, but I've read earlier today that they have signed Nemanja Matic, who will be a nice addition to this team in their fight to stay in the League One. As far as Rennes goes, they are on a 4 game winning streak right now, but they also had a few wins in that French Cup. They most recently they have beaten Marseille after a penalty shootout. While before that they have kicked off Guingamp, but overall Rennes has had a solid season so far this season. But when playing on the road, they are not doing much. They have only 1 win, they have 4 draws and 3 losses, and they have scored only 5 goals. However, defensively they have been very very solid. Uh, I don't necessarily expect a high scoring game between these two, but they have been quite unstable defensively. And with that in mind, I'm gonna give it a shot with both teams to score once again, -127. I think that both teams will go for it because they feel like potentially this is a game they could win. We know that Lyon needs points; they need every point they can get, but so does Rennes, and especially when playing on the road. So they need to improve their form when playing on the road, and this might be a perfect game for them to do it. So I could see either side winning this one. And with that in mind, guys, I'm going to go with both teams to score at -127. That's it, everyone. These were your free picks for Friday. Thank you for joining me here. For Saturday, if my math is right, I believe I counted like 18 games to talk about in the video. So that means 18 free picks for you guys. Stay tuned. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. And of course, good luck with all of your bets on Friday. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.